Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to another Battlefield 3 commentary. And everybody has been asking me, what is my opinion on the Close Quarter expansion pack? And please remember that what I'm about to say is my opinion. My opinion is my opinion, your opinion is your opinion, and this is a discussion, not an argument. It's like with YouTube, you have to do this disclaimer because people they automatically see your opinion as like a sign of aggression. Like you don't respect their opinion or you hate them for having a different opinion. I don't hate anybody. If you like the Close Quarter expansion pack, or you like the idea of the Close Quarter expansion pack, or you don't like the idea of the Close Quarter expansion pack, I can respect your opinion, you know, as long as you're not just like blatantly hating. But my opinion on the Close Quarter expansion pack is that I don't like the idea of it. And the reason being is because the maps that are going to be included with this expansion pack are limiting Battlefield 3. They have less options. And the reason being is because on these maps, and I've played Zeba Tower myself, and it's two floors, and the floors are very small. I memorized the map within 4 games, and it's limiting Battlefield 3. You have less options, and the reason being is because you can only play Conquest Domination or Team Deathmatch on it. You can't play the full-blown Conquest. You can't play the full-blown rush mode, and that's you have less options. For those of you guys who love Conquest, the full-blown Conquest, for those of you guys who love Rush, the full-blown Rush, not Squad Rush or not Conquest Domination, you're gonna have to wait till the fall to get your maps. For those of you guys who love small Team Deathmatch maps and matches, and for those of you guys who are going to love the smaller Conquest Domination, which is basically a small version of Conquest. It's like Domination from Call of Duty. You guys gonna get your map coming out in June, and you're also gonna get more coming out in Armored Kill. And Armored Kill maps, which is gonna be huge apparently, are gonna offer more options. Because my favorite map of all time in Battlefield history is Harvest Day, which was in Bad Company 1 and Bad Company 2. So let's take Harvest Day. Or you know what? Since this is a Battlefield 3 commentary, let's take Caspian Border, not Harvest Day. I'll put Harvest Day to the side. I love that map. For those of you guys who play that map, you probably share my opinion on it. But let's take Caspian Border, and let's just use that for example here. With Caspian Border, you have more options, and the reason being is because you can play Conquest, you can play Rush, you can play Squad Rush, you can play Team Deathmatch. When they include Conquest Domination, I don't know if they're gonna do it for Caspian Border as well, but if they include it, you can play Conquest Domination, you can play Team Deathmatch, you can play all of that. Because with Team Deathmatch, with Squad Rush, and if they're gonna include it with Conquest Domination on Caspian Border, you can limit it to a certain area of the map, and that gives more room. What they should do is they should limit Team Deathmatch to the Russian base, and then they can call it Caspian Border Russian base, and then they could call it Caspian Border American base, and that basically feels like there's more maps, you know, more options. But with Zeba Tower, that's it, you know, Conquest Domination and Team Deathmatch, and that's it. Zeba Tower is Zeba Tower. For those of you guys who like Conquest, the full-blown Conquest, and for those of you guys who like Rush, the full-blown Rush, you're screwed till fall. So that's why I don't like the idea of the Close Quarters expansion pack, because it only serves to a certain few. It doesn't serve to everyone, and that's my opinion. You know, I know some of you guys out there agree with me, some of you guys don't, and some of you guys are just like, oh my god, stop crying. But I don't get that either. It's like, as soon as somebody has a valid complaint, they're crying. There's not a tear being shed from my eye, you know. It's not like I'm going crazy. And there's a siren. Let's wait for it to pass by. Welcome to New York City, guys. How may I help you? That's New York City. Right now, it is 2 o'clock in the morning. That's New York City. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, 366 on the leap year. There are sirens going on 24 hours a day, man. It's just, it's all day sirens, all day noise. That's New York City. That's why when I'm older, I want to move out of a city. I want to go to a nice countryside and be peaceful, you know, and just have like this piece of land with a lake. That'd be nice. I don't know if that's actually gonna happen in my life, but I hope it does. But anyways, like I was saying, as soon as somebody has a complaint for anything, right away everybody labels them as they're crying. Stop your crying. You know, I don't get that. You know, why can't people just have a complaint without other people saying that they're crying? But anyways, that's besides the fact. My opinion on the close quarter expansion pack, I don't like the idea because it only serves to a certain few and not to everybody. You know, with Caspian Border, your options are endless with the game modes. With Zeba Tower, you're limited, and I feel as though they're limiting Battlefield 3 with this upcoming expansion pack. And the reason why they're doing it is obviously to attract the Call of Duty players. You know, and if anybody doesn't see that that's EA's agenda, then they're blind. EA is basically trying to make more money off of it, and they did that. They were successful. They attacked Call of Duty before Battlefield 3 was released, because as you guys may have saw in some of the commercials, they had the slogan that said, "Above and beyond the call." What is the call? The call is the Call of Duty. Oh shit, Call of Duty's that franchise that everybody loves, you know? Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, Black Ops 2 now, Modern Warfare 3. They're trying to just attract some of those players to Battlefield 3. That way they could boost their sales, and it did work. Battlefield 3 sold 10 million copies, and Bad Company 2 has sold 10 million copies in 2 years. Battlefield 3 did it in like 6 months. So their agenda obviously worked. And I just hope that they don't continue doing this further, you know? In the future Battlefield, I hope that they don't continue doing this, because it definitely does limit Battlefield, and it's not what Battlefield is known for. Battlefield is known for that vehicle warfare, those open maps, and if you want to play team deathmatch, then you know you're gonna have your own little area of the map. That's fine. It's not really affecting you for the open maps and the people who like team deathmatch. But for us who like conquest and rush, and I'm talking about the large scale rush and large scale conquest, then we're going to be suffering in the future. And I know a lot of you Battlefield, so-called Battlefield veterans who have played previous Battlefield games, Bad Company 2, Bad Company 1, 1943, 1942, 2142, Battlefield 2, Battlefield Heroes, Battlefield Play for Free, whatever you played out there. I know you guys probably do like the, you know, the old school Battlefield, so to speak. You know, the conquest, large maps, vehicle warfare, the rush. And those of you guys who just bought Battlefield 3 and were probably playing Call of Duty beforehand, I'm not saying you're a horrible person or anything like that. You know, that's what you like. That's fine. You probably are more into the close quarter urban warfare maps, such as Operation Metro and whatnot. And if you're not, then that's cool too. You know, I'm not criticizing anybody. I'm just trying to show you guys that with the close quarter expansion pack and with urban maps, with the urban warfare and less destruction, they're limiting Battlefield. So that's just my opinion. If you guys agree with it, let me know in the comment section below. If you disagree with it, let me know in the comment section below. If you want to yell at me and call me a retard and say that I'm crying, let me know in the comment section below. So until next time, guys, peace.